This incident happened about a year ago, around the time my school's final exams were approaching. The pressure was intense, and I still wasn't fully prepared. Normally, our school library would close by 5 p.m., but due to the upcoming exams, the school administration decided to keep it open until 11 p.m. so that students could stay late and study in peace. Since I didn't live too far from the school, I preferred studying in the library instead of at home. That evening, I left around 6 p.m. and headed straight to the library. I got so absorbed in studying that I didn't even realize it was already 10 p.m. Usually, I would head home by 8. That day, I stayed longer. By then, the library had fallen into silence. Most students had already left. I still had a bit of studying left, so I decided to finish quickly. That's when I suddenly heard footsteps outside the library. Strange, uneven footsteps. There was something unsettling about the sound. It broke my focus. I quickly packed up my books and decided to leave. Outside the library, there's a long hallway that leads straight to the main school gate. I walked briskly through the hallway, but just as I neared the end, I saw a woman standing there, completely still. Something about her presence made me feel uneasy. My heartbeat quickened. I gathered some courage and called out, "Who's there?" My voice echoed, but there was no reply. And then, she vanished. I froze in fear, but forced myself to move and walked out of the building. To my surprise, the street outside was completely deserted. That was unusual, since the area is normally busy, even at night. With my head down, I hurried home. But suddenly I noticed a shadow moving on the ground ahead of me. Startled, I looked up and saw a woman walking slowly. There was something off about the way she moved. She looked like she was in pain, limping badly. I caught up to her quickly, and when I got close enough, my heart nearly stopped. She was wearing dirty, tattered clothes. Her arms and legs were twisted unnaturally, and her hair was wild and tangled. It didn't feel like I was looking at a human being. My feet froze. Every instinct told me not to move, not to go near her. But I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. It was like my body had shut down. She turned her head slowly and asked me something, but I was too terrified to respond. With a trembling hand, I just pointed in a direction, anywhere away from me. Without a word, she limped off in that direction and disappeared into the darkness. I didn't waste a second. I ran as fast as I could toward home. All I could think was, please let someone show up. A person, a car, anything. And then, just as I turned a corner, I heard it. A terrifying scream behind me. My blood ran cold. After that, I don't remember anything. When I regained consciousness, I was at home. I later found out that some people from my neighborhood had found me unconscious in the middle of the road and brought me back. Later, I learned from a new neighbor that years ago, a woman used to live nearby with her 9-year-old daughter, who went to the same school as me. One day, while playing at school, the little girl died in a tragic accident. Her mother was devastated, and within days she took her own life. Since then, many people claim to have seen a woman wandering near the school at night, searching for her lost child. Was the woman I saw that night her? Maybe her restless soul still roams, hoping to reunite with her daughter.